Hey everybody, I thought I would make a quick video. I've had more than a few questions lately asking if the Chinese could have possibly visited ancient America a long time ago. And that is something that I have looked into just a little bit. And I find that theory possible for more than a few reasons. Just a few things that have been found, and I'll try to leave some links below. But the more I look into ancient history, I realize the oceans were highways, not barriers in ancient times, and many different cultures did a lot of traveling by water. And that is one part of history that the history books really don't reflect upon, is how prevalent navigating the oceans were back in ancient times. But the idea of the Chinese visiting America, I am very open to that possibility. I have just not found any definitive proof, I guess, and I really haven't looked into this that much, and if anybody has any comments on this, I'd appreciate it. That's really looked into this. But this is one place where some interesting things were found, and let me just take you down to street view here. This is Petroglyph National Monument near Albuquerque, New Mexico. And on this kind of non-distinct hill, there have been some petroglyphs found. And I just want to take you over to an article by Ancient Origins, and I'll leave the link below. But I'm not going to read this, but it goes into some work by John Ruskamp that tries to associate some petroglyphs found in New Mexico to some ancient Chinese symbols. And I will leave this link below, and this is entirely possible. This could be some excellent work done. And I really haven't gone into this far enough to give some highly intelligent feedback on, but I am definitely open to this possibility. And here are some more of those symbols he associates with some Chinese symbols. And here is the area that these petroglyphs were found, and that's quite a ways inland from the Pacific. And here are some symbols that he found that he associates to some Chinese symbols, and he could be exactly right. What I see, and let me just read briefly. He interprets these symbols to mean this. Ruskamp gives the following translation for the Albuquerque petroglyphs. Zheng, a date, the seventh Chinese heavenly stem. Ji, to kneel down in reverence. Da, great, referring to a superior, and Quan, the dog, the sacrificial animal, and he interprets this as an offering to a deceased king of the third dynasty, and that is entirely possible, open for debate. But what I see here is I see a celestial story. Da here he identifies, I believe this to be Shen, Orion. Here is the dog right next to Orion, just as he has been associated in ancient times and even up into today. Orion the hunter and the dog, representing Sirius and Orion. Over here, I believe this is a representation of the Pleiades, and he identifies it as Ja-Ji. I'm terrible with pronunciations. And this symbol here, I think this could be representative of a constellation, but I think we have Orion and Sirius and the Pleiades up here. What this represents, I am open to suggestions. This guy, Ruskamp, could have it exactly right, but I just thought I would show you this. This is a very interesting article, and I will leave the link below. And if you have any theories on the Chinese visiting ancient America in ancient times, please leave it in the comments section. But that is just a brief glimpse of Petroglyph National Monument, and I hope you thought that was interesting. The Chinese in America, it's an interesting topic and one that I am open to. Hope you thought this was interesting, and you all have a very nice day.